One of the big challenges that all countries face as they go through a process of economic development is upgrading the quality and the accessibility of the institutions that serve their society. But it's not obvious how we do that. Some of the challenges we face at the beginning are largely logistical challenges. They're problems that can be addressed through engineers, through accountants, or through some form of policy elite. But the really thorny challenges, the one that every country faces, whether it's a poor country, a middle-income country, or a rich country, is how to upgrade the capability of its public organizations for implementing, especially more complicated and more contentious tasks. So I think the big challenge for the MOST program is how to engage with those transformational challenges at the organizational level. And one way that research can contribute to that is by having a much more granular understanding of how these issues play themselves out within a given country. Sometimes exactly the same policy implemented in different places by equally well-trained people being paid the same amount of money is likely nonetheless to generate some really positive outcomes, some average outcomes, and some very unhappy outcomes. But how we fix all of those challenges is not for outsiders largely to determine. It's mostly for citizens and for those professionals themselves to organize and to respond to. We need good evidence to be able to do that. And so I think one of the big challenges is how we invest in the systems that are responsible for delivering those, but doing so not just with more training programs and the usual ways in which we do this, but by investing very heavily in the evidence base that helps people to learn. When we try and learn a new language or learn a new musical instrument, we get regular feedback, and we're not very good when we start, and we get a little better as we go along. So I think we need to have that same kind of model when we think about how we improve the capability of our institutions. Regular feedback, recognition that we can learn from those that are close to us that are doing better than us and emulate what they do.